Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
Child, the fans, baby, the fans are working overtime, ho. It ain't really no tea, it ain't really no mess. So the fans are gonna create some motherfucking mess, ho.
See, you messy and you mess. I'm a little messy too, but this ain't about me. This not about me. This ain't about me. I know I got limits on my messy. I got limits on my messy. I know when to stop being messy. You always messy.
Because why are screenshots of Fania popping it about Ivory? Yeah, talking mess about Ivory resurfacing the net. It's just screenshot galore in this bitch. I'm not gonna lie. And then the fans screenshot in the episodes talk about Fania knotted up big legs and big legs got knotted up and Fania left damage and baby, it's a mess. These fans are messy. But like I said, ho, I'm not above the mess, ho. Let's get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. Girl, it's MessyMya. It's the messy what? It's the messy mob, girl. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And yeah, let's get into the mess. First, let's get into the motherfucking sponsor, ho. Let's get into the sponsor. This video is sponsored by It's All Me. What it is, ho? What's up? Listen. We wear wigs, we lay that lace, and we snap, baby. We're snatched, okay? But what is your natural hair looking like underneath it? Be honest, ho. I want to know what it's looking like. Baby, it's time right now to start your natural hair care journey and start with It's All Me because I promise you, they got you covered.
Infinite growth serum, It's All Me. Y'all, the shit's magical, okay? It was less than 2 weeks before I started noticing that my sides were growing in. It has been slick for, I want to say, a couple of years. I ain't gonna lie. I just gotten really good at hiding it. Like, I'm amazed by the product.
This is an infinite growth serum. So when you see my hair infinitely growing, just know it's all me.
Invest in your natural hair and get that, babe, okay? Use the code MessyMya for 10% off your order. See, now we can really get into the mess. Okay, so Fania. Y'all know Fania and Ivory are friends, y'all. They friends, even though, you know, at the beginning of the season, Big Legs got into it with Fania and then Ivory jumped in that fight.
I literally FaceTimed her like, bitch, I know you did not hit me. And she was like, Fania, I'm sorry. Like, we fuck with each other now, so it would be weird to be like, oh, bitch, like you. No, we fuck with each other, we build a bond.
I like Fania a lot. Now, I fuck with Fania, y'all gonna see that throughout the season, you feel me?
Girl, so like I said, we all know that they are cool, they're friends, that y'all, kumbaya, all that shit, right? So a comment that Fania made about Ivory, I don't know if it was last season, girl, I'm gonna guess that it was before Fania got on the show. But baby, Fania was popping that shit about Ivory. Let's go ahead and get into it. She said Ivory is literally a liability to the network and she's a drunk with no respect for anybody, not even herself. I'm disappointed. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like, and I'm mad that we were robbed of this storyline. Like, how come the comment couldn't have resurfaced, like, you know? Anyways, so this remind me of like, before, like when it was like basically rumored that Ivory was going to be on a show or she could possibly be a cast member on Baddies Midwest last season. Anna Mac went on a podcast. The fans are messy. Like, oh my God. Fania said, baby, she was loud and proud about it, ho. She said Ivory is literally a liability to the network. Called this hoe a drunk and told her, bitch, you don't got no respect for yourself or anybody else and you're a drunk, ho, and you're a liability, ho. Girl. Girl, this comment, I don't know where they found this comment. I don't know what post this comment was under, but baby, that is Fania's account. Fania said it. That's how she felt about Ivory. This may not be the case, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like some of these girls befriend. I feel like they befriend certain people because they just don't want no smoke. They're like, I don't want to call Fania like scary, but I'm saying like, bitch, you was popping it like that, but bitch, you ain't never get on screen and show that type of energy towards Ivory. It reminds me of the Russian Cream thing. Like, didn't Russian Cream get on camera and call the big three ugly before they even got into the house? Like, was that not before they got into the house? Was that like before she got to know the big three? And then like, bitch, she be talking to the big three? Like, it just don't make no sense. Like, I feel like y'all be friends certain people because y'all just don't want no smoke with them. But it's like, if you gonna do that, why do you pop it? Like, why do you pop it? It just don't make no sense to me. Like, it reminds me of the Russian Cream thing. Because before getting to know the big three did nothing to Russian Cream, and Russian Cream was behind their backs. Some people say that it was before filming started. Some people say that it was before they got in the house. I don't give a damn when it was. She didn't know the big three enough to pop it like that. She didn't. But she was popping it without even getting to know them first, but was literally in their face and gave no type of sign or warning or nothing that she said something like that. Or like gave the energy that she felt that way. It reminds me of this too. Like, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. I definitely understand though. Like, you know, you can see somebody on TV, obviously judge them, get you know, see them in person, and then it's like completely different. But it's like, bitch, you said that and you was popping it and you felt that way about her, and you ain't never like, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying that she has to like pull a Baddies Midwest. Y'all know the new girls on Baddies Midwest, right? Where they got onto the show and they was basically like trying to get in the field over opinions. Like Emma said, Scotty, like I feel like you don't bring nothing to the show. I feel like you're boring and I want to fight. I want to run that fade. And I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, ho, like, bitch, you popping it, bitch, you getting personal, bitch, you think she a drunk, a liability, and she don't got no respect for herself, or like you got personal with it, ho, like, I don't know. And if you felt like that, you damn sure never gave that vibe in person. Never. Okay? I don't know. Child, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, child. Do y'all think Fania, like what? Because obviously she actually felt like that. Like, so do y'all feel like she befriended Ivory because she didn't want no smoke with her, and she befriended the bitch because she just, yeah, or like what? When deep down, this is how she really feels. Like, how do y'all feel about the situation? Do y'all feel like it's old, whatever? Fania could have changed her opinion about Ivory once she got around her in person. Y'all, please let me know. I'm curious. I want to know what y'all think. But girl, yeah, this comment is resurfacing and the fans are talking about it. I told y'all the fans are messy, ho. If no tea, no drama is going on, ho, they're gonna literally create it. Pull it out the crack of their ass, ho. They're gonna do something. But girl, next caller. Baby, the fans are clowning Big Lex, y'all. Y'all know the fans don't really fuck with Big Lex like that. Well, I mean, some of us do. Some people don't. I'm not gonna lie. Girl, they're on her though. Like white on rice. They're on her and they're clowning her because it's a screenshot going around of her knotted up. Okay? And they said Fania knotted her up. Let's go ahead and get into the mess, child. Alright, y'all. So this is the screenshot that's going I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I cannot stand y'all. Alright, so this is the screenshot that is going around. Okay? Baby, I didn't even notice this. Okay? I did not notice this, girl. So she said, y'all really out here acting like Lex was left untouched. But Fania clearly got her. Mind you, Big Lex was trying to clown Fania, talk about you look a mess. Baby, I'm not going to lie. After the fight, I don't really think that Fania looked a mess. It was little to no damage on her. However, the only time I feel like Fania really looked a mess during that fight is when Big Lex dropped that hoe to her knees. That's the only time I feel like she looked a mess. But nah. Yeah, so the girls is like, ho, you was talking about Fania look a mess, but girl, look at you. She knotted you up, ho. Girl, I didn't even notice this. Like, when did this happen? Because I'm not gonna lie, when Fania and Big Lex, it don't even look like Fania was connected. This must have been the initial hit. When Fania like caught her off guard and like popped her, the whole thing that started this mess. I feel like that had to come from that, because ain't no way. I rewatched it, baby. Fania wasn't doing nothing in that fight. But you know what? Y'all let me know how y'all feel, child. Fania did not win that fight. I feel like y'all could really hang it up. Knotted up or not, she still lost. Like, like there's no way. I feel like that had to come from the initial hit. Like, there's just no way that actually came from them squaring up and getting in the field. 2 rounds. I don't think that it ain't no way in hell, ho. That had to come from the first. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that little first pop, baby, where she caught Lex off guard, baby. That shit, the girl, she knocked Lex back, girl. I ain't gonna lie. That it had to come from that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and I'm not gonna take that away from her. Well, I mean, she did catch her off guard, but I'm just saying when they actually got in the field, Fania was not doing much. So, but baby, the knot is the knot, ho. It don't look edited. It looked like an actual screenshot from the episode. So, I mean, ho, it came from somewhere, and Lex only fought one person. Okay, so the fans are still on the big 3 because they feel like they were being picky choosy during the whole Ivory thing. Now, y'all know, like I said, baby, Ivory was drunk, and she was looking for Bad Dolly after that first round. She still wanted more. She wasn't satisfied. She needed that immediately. So the fans was like, ho, ain't that your friend? ain't that your friend? Y'all know Razor, ain't that your friend, baby? Why you not in the field for your friend? You in the background trying to explain shit to Ivory, bitch. Get in the field, ho. Y'all fight for each other every other time. What it is? What's up? Like, what's happening? It's, you know what I'm saying, baby? When it was Tavy, y'all bitches, bitch, you bit Lex. I love you, but girl, you know what I'm saying? So the fans was basically on that, and they're still on that. Let's go ahead and get into it. So somebody said Lex did nothing this whole time. She could have fought for her friend, but didn't. But want to fight Tavy 1,000 times. Somebody else said, but in a couple episodes, she fights Scotty. Why are you fighting Scotty? Now, I agreed until we got to the Scotty part, because me personally, I feel like Scotty picking. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm peeping it. And y'all, baby, that little innocent shit is not sliding with me. I'm sorry. Baby, I'm peeping her low-key, like, saying slick shit and picking and picking and picking and picking and picking. And then whenever Big Legs confronts her, or want to get out there, it's, oh, you know, she playing the victim. Oh, why are you dragging me into it, ho? Because you won't shut up. So I don't agree with that part. I feel like whatever Scotty gets in the later episodes, I don't think she's a victim. Unless Big Legs is just outright being a bully. But I don't know. But, you know, I feel like Scotty's picking, and I say what I said. But the whole, I agree, though. Like, I feel like every other time they fight for each other, they jumping in each other's fights. Big Legs don't really jump like that. But I'm just talking about the big three in general. Any other time is never an issue getting out there for their friends. You fought Tavy, and you whooped Tavy, dropped her to her knees, and dragged her, and whooped her. I'm talking about, yeah, on that ass, baby. Because Ivory's quote-unquote eye was, and it was a good reason, get out there for your friend. But I mean, bitch, her hand is hurt. She literally got one hand, and none of y'all is not getting out there. Y'all motherfucking explaining yourselves to the bitch that is trying to literally get your friends. I just didn't understand it. To me, I just didn't understand it. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't understand it. But I know some of y'all gonna disagree, but that's just how I felt about it too. But the fans are still on the big three for picking and choosing. Okay, so when it comes to the whole Big Legs and Tavy thing, the fans are starting to bring age into the equation, because obviously Tavy is about a decade older than Big Legs. I don't really understand how, like, I just don't, like, I don't really care too much for this argument, because it's just like, they all signed up for the same show. If the older bitches can't hang with the younger bitches when it comes to the fights, and baby, that's not nobody's fault but theirs. But you knew what you signed up for when you got on the show. And Tavy said that too. Tavy said, "Ho, age shouldn't even be mentioned. What does age have to do with anything?" Like, they all signed up for the same show. They all knew what they signed up for. They all know that the age gap for baddies is literally like, girl, like, Natalie is 40, Big Legs is 24. Like, do the fucking math. Like, that, baby, that's more than 15 years, child. Baby, there really is. I don't even think there's really an age limit, ho. I feel like if a 50-year-old got on that hoe popping shit and whooping and tearing through bitches, they would have let the hoe on the show. I don't think there's not really an age gap with, like, so I don't know. I don't really think that's a factor, and I really don't even care to talk about this too much, because I don't know why y'all are bringing up age. I don't know why y'all bringing up age, ho. It is what it is. If they're not like 18, 17, 15, 16, 14 on the show, I don't want to hear nothing about age, child. They all grown-ass women. And child, why is J.O. and K? Y'all know J.O. from Baddies Caribbean. J.O. who whooped Meatball down at the beach, child. Yeah, that J.O. That J.O. that had Meatball crashing out grabbing scissors. J.O. and K. Rican are going back and forth as we speak, child. Let's get into the mess.
What's her name? Hey, Rika wanna be Nunu so bad. Just got her little minions in my DM that couldn't even make it on Baddies. This a bitch that's supposed to be her friend was tagging me on, but you know it'd be like in the request, I can't really see. But tagging me and making up shit at the same time. Cause remember y'all asked me about the whole K Rika, and I said I don't really do her because she was talking shit and hating on Nunu for real.
JoJo, go, whatever the your name is, Joe, Fat Joe, whatever the you want to be called, you big fat beluga whale, big back ass, wide neck, you linebacker built. Why the is you always feeding your face, hoe? Speaking on K Rika, bitch, I don't even know you, I don't even know you Amazon, How ain't you like 6'9"? Why the if you speaking on me, and you downgrade the network, hoe? How the you downgrade network? You mad at the net with an opportunity? The is you talking about? How was you cool? I don't know nothing about that hoe Nunu. Don't give a about that hoe Nunu. That hoe spoke on me first, and I said something big. Everybody mad about it. I don't give a bitch. You and your turkey neck. and that whole Nunu too. Wrong y'all hoes. Y'all hoes cool. Y'all want a storyline. Y'all want to come back to do something bad. Y'all hoes just want to keep speaking on it. Man, hoe, keep my name out your mouth. That what you do, ugly hoe. Wrong with this hoe. You can't with me on your birthday. You can't with me on your best day. On my worst day, hoe.
Why when people arguing on this good internet, they make you bigger than what you is and taller than what you is? Bitches be mad as fuck. I couldn't even understand what you were saying, honey. It was all coming off the side of your tooth. Not the side of your neck, the side of your tooth. Bitch, fuck you and your friend, hoe. Bitch, like I told your friend, like my friend say, bitch, get in the paint, hoe. How you gonna be mad at me because they asked me about your punk ass, then your friend came over here trolling to get me more on your ass? Blame it on your bitch ass friend. Blame it on your bitch ass friend that never even made it on the baddie, that wanted to be on the baddie so bad. Bitch, blame it on your friend. Bitch, you're getting the paint. Both of you bitches.
Alright, Messy Mob, so that is all I have for you guys today. I love y'all so much. You guys are the absolute best. Y'all know, baby, I'm gonna give y'all 10s every single time. Y'all show up for me every single time. Please drop some pink hearts in the comment section. Again, this video is sponsored and brought to you by It's All Me, baby. Natural hair care galore. I'm not playing. Take care of your natural hair and save you some coins in the process, baby. Use that discount code MessyMya for 10% off that order. Let's get into it. But thank you for watching the video so much. I love y'all. It's MessyMya, girl. I am out. Bye.